5-star service, thank you sir, thank you.
Many hands make light work.
What a beautiful morning. Hello Squelch Squad, welcome back to another video. We're out in the mud today. It's a beautiful sunrise and it's also very cold, hence we are fully geared up.
Fully squelched up. Yeah, we are hoping to get out here, I'm out of breath, to find some leftover treasure from maybe Victorian times, maybe earlier, maybe very early, maybe some Roman sort of treasure out here in the mud when it looked very different to what it does today.
We've been to this spot a few times and it's lovely, loads of Victorian rubbish and exciting things in there, so I think let's squelch our way. This is amazing! Wow, we've been blessed with the sunrises recently.
No wind.
No wind. It's an absolute first, Dad.
Feels like, although we've had lots of storms, that there's another layer of mud come down on top. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting less fit.
Very warm now.
Very. Okay, and here we are. First signs, or first bits of worm sign, as Josie would say. Not sure. Ooh, there's a lovely bit of willow pattern. Yeah. I'll take that for Mum. It's a nice flat piece, so good for crafting. Let's see what is, I assume, a broken bot. Yes. Okay, you can just see how much stuff there is spread out everywhere. What's this? Oh, broken little meat paste, that's okay. Bit of mockaware in the centre there. It does feel like another world where we have to sneak up on these little finds. Looks like the top of a blacking pot. Okay, I know this is broken, but I am pretty sure that is the base of a drinking tankard. Yeah, look, there we are, there's the handle. And that would be an epic find. I mean, they're quite fragile, so it's unlikely they'll survive out here, but you can but hope, can't you? This earlier sort of blobby top. Just kind of get a glint of the glass here, look. I think you can see this one's broken, but we're getting closer. So that would have been like a take-home flask from a pub. It's got no embossing or marks on it, so we can't tell which pub it was, but we're getting closer. And it's just a lovely find. Just broken.
Just picking up some nice bits of pottery for Mama Mudpie to do some crafting. You can see nice bit of blue and white there. It's got like a bit of a castle or something. What's this stripy stuff called again?
Mockaware.
Mockaware. Mum loves the stripies. Makes necklaces out of them. Turn out gorgeous. So yeah, always keen to pick bits of this up.
Look, it's the base of a candlestick, I think, Josie, isn't it?
My least favourite item.
I reckon that's uranium.
Uranium.
Look at that.
Oh, that's a nice piece there, look. Mum will like that.
Oh yeah, good piece.
Yeah. Right, come on now, Dad. I need a whole ink. Whole ink well, please.
Do my best.
It looks like a little cream pot. And it looks like a decent one, actually. Yep, it's complete. Little, maybe shaving cream. face cream or something would have gone in there. Not bad. It's a find, okay? But a find. And some nice spongeware. So I'll take that from Mama as well. Dad, I heard some sort of heartbreak noises.
What?
Oh, just got a hole in it.
It's actually a nice dainty one, isn't it?
Yeah.
And pull that one out. So look, almost there. Little chemist.
That boating is such a shame.
Yeah.
I spy with my little eye. Right, is that going to be whole? It looks like it's got potential. Look at it, just hiding in there. Shall we? Is it? Hey, I've actually found something. That's my first find proper of the day. That's nice. It looks like it might be a little, oh, I don't know, chemisty thing maybe? It's plain. Oh, it's got a lot of juice inside. Plain aqua colour. Probably Victorian. Bit of a drippy neck. It's a find. It was properly hiding in here, Dad. Properly hiding, yeah. What? Really? Is it whole?
No.
Oh, broken poison. What a shame. Whoa. I'm going to take this for Mum to do her crafting with. She likes this as well. Blue glass. I think some of it might be hiding in here, Dad. I'm going to have a proper look. Yeah. Go on then. Revealer.
Well, it looks like a piece of armour. It is the most enormous bit of Roman pottery.
It's massive.
Yeah. Huge, isn't it?
I mean, can you imagine the circumference of that pot?
And look how thin they've managed to make it. I mean, that's incredible, isn't it? How big that piece is.
Yes.
Absolute whopper.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So if you're wondering, squad, we talk about this all the time, but if
Yes.
you're new here, if you're wondering why we're finding pottery that's nearly 2,000 years old next to things that are only a couple or 300 years old, that's because, well, there used to be kiln sites out here.
Yes.
In Roman times, and so we do find some Roman pottery that's left discarded from the kilns.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why it's so difficult to walk out here, because it's such fine silt, which obviously makes great pots.
Very fine silt. Alright, well, nice
Impressive
one.
piece, isn't it?
Yeah, massive.
Mm.
Squad, we're properly searching through these weeds now. I found another poison so close, but look down here, I think I've spotted a little something. If it's whole, looks like a cute little miniature. Yes! Look, it's got a sheer top, little miniature, and it's complete and perfect. Oh, hey, maybe it was, you know, a little sample of gin or perfume. Not sample of gin, you know what I'm saying, a little miniature. Or, again, perfume. Little bottle, Victorian again. Nice. So yeah, I think the key here is to get nice and low. And just sort of sift through all of this, because it's hiding in here. He's in here. Right, Dad's had a little crop in here. Wow, there's a massive cream pot.
It is, isn't it? I wonder if it might fit one of our lids back at home.
Yeah, one of the big lids.
Yeah, maybe. One big shaving cream once.
One little, one small.
I can't quite tell whether that's a base of a Roman pot or not.
Oh, if it is, then it's sick.
Yeah, because it's so covered in mud, internal bits of Roman pots are never glazed. I can't tell whether that's crucible burnt. Do you know?
Yeah, let's take it and investigate further.
Okay, squad, we can see it's not complete, but it's got some text on it, and so that's always interesting. And I think that's St. George's Cross, Union, Middlesex, and then some kind of a shield or trademark on it. I wonder if that's, I don't know, looking at the shape, maybe it's some kind of pate or something else. I don't know. But there's tons of it around here, look. Pattern, look, bit of a marmalade top there. Some lovely stuff. Ooh. If only that was whole. No, it's not. Ah, look, and a lovely bit of willow pattern, the side of it. We'll keep that bit. And there we go. You really can get lost in just staring at this stuff. Oh, there's another bit for Mum there. Well, I haven't even turned it over yet, but let's hope it really does look good. Yes! A really bubbly, complete octagonal ink. Unusual shape too. Nothing on the base. Plain, but complete. Hey! Well, I'm really pleased with that. We did say the smalls survive out here. Oh, excellent. Where there's one, there's more. So, let's keep searching. An ink!
That sounded like a complete.
It is.
What is it?
Octagonal ink.
Woohoo!
A really nice one.
Yes. Can you spot it, squad? Can you spot it? Looks like it might be a nice one. Little stopper. Oh. It's not a nice one. It's plain and it's smashed. Oh well.
Oh, look. However,
piece of slate. Disguised as Roman.
yes, well, you know, I was getting excited. Easy mistake to make, isn't it?
An easy slate to make.
Look how deep some of these no. That's actually
Oh yeah.
it's like one solid lump of glass.
Oh, I tell you what, squad. Oh, it's a teapot. I thought I just saw a Roman pot. That is hilarious. It's a teapot. Right, I tell you what, squad. Few things would make this better. It's beautiful. We've warmed up. It's warm enough. Do you know what? A nice, hot, steaming mug of coffee. That would improve it. That's maybe the only improvement. Down there, right? I have just spotted something. It looks like it's an inkwell. I really hope it's whole. Can we all just take a minute to hope that that's whole? Right, okay, the revealer. If that's right, Dad and I always find things together. You can't make it up. It's so weird. Literally, we always find the same thing. It's so weird. That's beautiful. Because, look, both of our inks have these sort of sloping sides. Like, they're not straight side octagonals. You see how they've got this sort of sloping bit? Oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. You can see that she's good under there. That's beautiful. Ink it. Oh, yes. Matchy, matchy. Ink for you, sir. Oh, look, it's like an ice blue colour. What? That's sick. Can you see that? It's not a green one, it's blue. Oh, that is so good. You can't make it up. That's happened to us so many times. Look at this down here, squad. Shame, we're doing a massive pouring ink. The floor is it's so full of data. So much to look at and to scan and observe. It just goes on and on and on. It never ceases to amaze me when we find things like this. You know how this one was just sat there on the surface of the mud? I mean, it's 200 years old and it's so delicate. And it, you know, tide, washing in and out twice a day. And it's just sat there. Oh, it's just crazy to me. Crazy. Obviously the mud does an epic job of preserving these things, and that's why we find so much whole stuff, because it's been buried in there and it's kept it all nice and safe. It's just, when we find them sitting on the surface, you've got to wonder, how has it survived? Show us what you got.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you've got loads!
I know.
Dad's had a harvest.
Okay. Right, a little bit of a pipe.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Pipe it.
Tons of flatty bits of pottery. I think that's Staffordshire slipware, isn't it?
Oh, it looks like it. Cool.
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, sadly, look, it's just nibbled off on the end. But I thought it was an unusual shape, and
Whoa!
it's got some kind of mark on it.
Wait, so is that a pouring?
Yes, I think that's the pouring bit that's just snapped off. But I thought we could, you know, I was in two minds about whether to keep it, but I had to show you.
No, that's coming home. I want to see what that says.
Yeah. And it really is.
Older.
It does, doesn't it? And it really is just nipped off the top. So I think it'd be fun to investigate that. Excuse the nose drip.
Looks nice, Dad.
Not the nose drip.
Look.
Oh,
Matchy.
Remarkable.
I know. What's that?
Well, I couldn't tell, again, whether this was the base of a Roman bowl or not.
Nice glaze on the inside.
I'm leaving that here.
Would have been awesome, though.
Yeah, so it's been productive and really immersive, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Is that the right word? Lose yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Right,
Let's get these packed up.
Stow these in the ever weighty case.
I'm really intrigued about that stoneware.
Yes, me too. The bag is getting really heavy, actually. Yeah.
Well, if you're a fan of smalls, you'll like this. Look at that.
That's a weenie.
It's tiny.
Oh, and it's square.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cute.
It's cool, isn't it? You can see it's actually been a tiny bit melted. You see how it's a bit warped.
Very cute.
But that is great. Complete glue pot, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Or a sample.
Yeah, it's always a sample, isn't it?
Well, I'm going to have to resample the mud because in my haste to exit the mud,
Yeah, Dad's left my sample somewhere.
I left Josie's lovely little pot down there, so I'm going to go back and see if I can find it.
If you can't find it, then, you know, we'll just have to find another one.
Okay, no pressure then. Come on, retrace my steps. Not difficult to see where we were. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we have, well, it looks like a lid. Now, Richard Henry of pottery fame, I found one very similar to this when we were out here in the mud with him previously, and he said no, it wasn't a lid, it was a tamper. So it would go down on top of say a tobacco pot and keep the air out. Now I'm not sure about this one because the tamper that I found was slightly thicker, so maybe someone knows, put it in the comments and we can decide whether it's a lid or a tamper. I can see, look at that, a tiny little clay pipe. It's just a bowl, plain, I think that's Victorian, which would make sense where we are. And then again, once we're down on this level, look, it looks like the base of quite a fancy egg cup in this sort of milky blue glass. Not sure if Mum could do anything with that. What do you got?
Yeah, can you see it? The pork pie! Look at it over there, just sat there.
Oh yes! Oh, they're hardy survivors, aren't they?
I know! Look at it! Just sat there, plump, perfectly. It's like it's made up. Yes!
Nice one, Josie.
Absolutely perfect little specimen, isn't it?
Play little barnacles, as we like them. Oh, well done.
Genial, mate, genial. Those birds are making a racket, aren't they?
Well, round of approval. Well done.
We've got a triple inkwell today.
Yep.
I know they're different.
What do you think? I've just said to the squad, is it a lid or is it a tamper? You know,
Ooh!
do you see? Because it's got no lip on it. So I wondered
it's
if
heavy.
Yes.
Oh, nice, Dad.
Yeah. Do you remember we found one before with
Yeah.
Richard Henry? So we can compare it to the other one we got back at HQ.
Yeah, this one's much bigger, but it's.
Yeah.
I feel like that
thank
is
you.
a tamper.
And look, another little pint.
And a pork
Nice.
pie. Yes, yes. It's an extraction, Dad. That's nice.
Yes. Swing top.
With writing. And she's whole.
Rainham. What does that say? Miles?
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice little one, isn't it?
It's a very nice one, Dad.
Yeah. What do you reckon Josie would have had in?
Lemonade.
Do you know what? I think you're right.
Do you reckon? Yeah.
I do.
You sprechen?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Excuse the
nice.
nose drip, folks.
Could we just hold it in the sun
Yep.
to show the squad? What a nice bottle, Dad. It's quite heavy, isn't it?
Yes.
All that mud juice in
Full
there.
of muddy lemonade.
Nice find.
Thank you.
Cheers to that. Oh, just broken. Shame. That would have been pretty good. Dad found one of these recently and it actually turned out to be older than it looks. Some sort of a tea bowl mug thing.
Sadly broken, but an unusual little stoneware pot. Lid's broken, obviously, and a lovely piece of mopperware with the acid kind of spill going out in that feathered shape. Lovely. Obviously, the rest of it is broken, but you know, we can but try. And it is certainly good fun searching through this rubble. Oh, look at that! Just as I said it. A lovely little stoneware dye pot. Complete. Yay! Yay! I'm really pleased with that. That's so funny. I think it probably gets caught in these kind of fronds of grasses here on the edge of the sea. So, awesome find. Stoked with that.
Right, squad. We're making our way into the shore now. We're very tired, we're very thirsty. Try not to think about that one. We didn't bring water.
That was a serious rookie error. It seemed like it would be a water-inducing day at minus whatever it was this morning, but I've had a lovely time out pondering around old rubbish from the past. Picked up some nice things, a few things to explore and research.
Yeah.
So we will see you back at Mudpies HQ.
Yes, we will indeed.
All
See
right.
you there.
Bye.
I'm so thirsty. Thirst scale.
I'm not thinking about it.
Okay.
Hello, squad members. It is lovely to welcome you back to Mudpies HQ. I'm going to be doing most of the talking today because poor Josie has a terrible ulcer in her mouth and so is going to be unusually quiet for this roundup of beauties that we have in front of you. Is there anything short that you want to say, Josie?
I can speak. It is a little bit more difficult to speak, but I can speak and I'm very pleased with our finds. Just a marvellous morning, wasn't it? Such a nice sunrise. This is a real heartbreaker, still lovely, but my personal standout is both finding these hexagonal seagull.
The hexagonal seagull.
So noisy, but the hexagonal winks are just, they're nice, aren't they?
Yes, very bubbly, a full constellation of bubbles inside those little beauties. Yes, and I don't know, it is strange, isn't it, how if I find something, the chances are you're going to find something similar later.
I know.
And there is that old adage that, you know, the foreshore, the sea, the rivers, that kind of like things collect together in the same place, and these two inks were proof of that. Yeah.
Lots of nice pottery for Mum's crafting. We've only included a few bits because the whole table would be full of the nice pottery we picked up. But we decided to put some of the pottery and some other things from our collection into these little pots, which are available on the Etsy store. So if you want a nice little trinket dish, check it out.
Yes, nice little collection of finds in there. Yeah, I think the slivers of pottery, ceramic stuff do kind of tell a story of the time at which kind of these items have all come from and they were dumped. So it's nice to see a bit of mockerware, a bit of spongeware, some willow pattern. There's a piece, here it is, this bit of willow pattern here. It has the marking Davenport on the back, which is a trademark from the Staffordshire kind of potteries, and it's a kind of high quality transfer ware from, I think it's something like 1780 or 1770 to about 1887, if memory serves me right. So that's interesting. And we have an enormous piece of Roman pottery here.
My mask.
Yes, you can just see on Josie's mask, if you hold it there, that's quite nice actually, Josie, yes. We've got this banding around, just around the top, otherwise it's very plain. It's quite, well, it's reasonably thin for the size of it. We've just got a bit of band around the top here, but I was thinking about the size of this vessel here. Maybe it would have been some kind of food storage item, but it is an unusually large piece to survive being mushed around in the sea.
It really smells.
Oh yes, it does. Yeah. Well, I suppose if you were approaching 2,000 years old, Josie, you'd also smell quite a bit as well.
Yeah.
So yes, we will of course share this with our Finds Liaison Officer. Yes, do you want to talk about that?
No, you. Okay. My mouth.
Oh yes, the mouth. So, on first kind of appearance, this looks like the lid of a teapot. A standard kind of brownware. It's actually really heavy. We found an item like this before with pottery guru Richard Hemery, and I'm pretty certain, because of its weight and its straight edges here, that it is a tamper, or a kind of a weighted cover that would sit within inside, I'm pretty sure, again, a tobacco box or vessel, and it would simply weigh the tobacco down, keeping the air out. So I think that's pretty awesome find, really. Again, it kind of...
Yeah, it's a nice find.
Yeah, it tells you a little bit of social history at the time. We found one before, it was quite a bit smaller. So this is obviously from someone's larger tobacco store. And hopefully Josie will pop a picture up now.
Also, this one that I picked up, it was quite unassuming. This has come out to be much older than what I thought. I thought it was like a classic chemist-y post-Victorian bottle, so like maybe 1920s. But you can see the glass is really nice and thin. It's got swirling and a bit more drip on the lip there. So I think that is Victorian or earlier, or like Victorian. Like it is Victorian. But what I mean is like it's not like a 1890 maybe. It might be a little bit earlier.
Maybe, yeah. Good to see our friend, the pork pie, again. He's been missing for quite some explorations. And this kind of swing top local bottle, pretty sure it's either a lemonade or a mineral water, a fizzy.
It's in an unusual colour, a bit more of like a icy blue maybe. Normally when we found them they're like a deeper aqua greeny colour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and heavy.
Shame about that, boy.
Yes.
The Blackwood & Co. patent siphon. We looked them up online and they are beautiful.
Yes.
This bit here actually comes up a little bit, the pouring bit. But, you know, still nice as it is. I mean, it's mostly there.
It is, isn't it? And such a weight.
I know.
There's a lot. There's a lot of salt glazed clay inside that item. Yeah. So, all in all, well, just a wonderful explore on the foreshore with some lovely bits of history to kind of take back with us, clean up and share with you all.
We really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do press the like button and click subscribe, and we will see you all very soon. We've got a whole bunch of new things on the Etsy store, so some of the finds and bits you see in front of us, so check it out, and yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.
Yes, looking forward to getting out in the mud very soon. Days are getting longer at long last. So, on that note, it is time to say goodbye for now from the Mudpies. Bye!